President Lee Jae-myung held a surprise press conference aboard the private plane heading to the U.S. He mentioned it's tough to agree on the key agenda about U.S. troop flexibility in South Korea. This differs from the U.S. idea of utilizing U.S. troops stationed in South Korea for defense outside the Korean Peninsula. This issue is also expected to be a difficult negotiation. Now we turn to reporter Kang Jae-mook.
President Lee Jae-myung directly revealed that there was a demand for strategic flexibility surrounding the modernization of alliances from the U.S. side. He explicitly emphasized that this particular issue would indeed be challenging for us to accept.
There are indeed requests for greater flexibility, but for us, it's a difficult matter to concede to.
If the strategic flexibility of U.S. troops stationed in South Korea is acknowledged, there is an analysis that it would also consider situations where conflicts with China arise, regardless of our intent.
Since the U.S. forces in Korea are essentially an American military force, there is no realistic way for us to impose anything on them. However, from China's perspective, such actions could easily be seen as directly harmful to its own interests.
That said, the president added that the future strategic transformation of U.S. forces Korea is indeed necessary from our perspective. He also stressed that, regarding trade issues such as the potential further opening of agricultural and livestock products like rice and beef, the principle is not to go beyond the scope of the existing agreements.
Since the terms were already agreed upon and firmly established, if someone insists on changing them one-sidedly, we can't just casually respond by saying we'll readily go along with it.
As differences in stance regarding the key agenda become increasingly evident, a tense battle of wits between the two leaders to maximize national interest is expected. MBN News, Kang Jae-mook.